Hi, I'm Mark Levitt, and welcome to another exciting episode of Bad Lyrics. Today I present Bad Lyrics, Holiday Edition. It's that time of the year where I discuss holiday songs and why they're bad. So let's get into it. Let's talk about them. Okay, now, it's that time of the year where I talk about songs with truly heinous lyrics, because, well, frankly, there's a lot of bad holiday songs out there because everybody and their cousin released a holiday album, even Jews and agnostics. You have Barry Manilow, Neil Diamond, even Bob Dylan had the audacity to cash in and forget they're Jewish for an album and put out an album of Christmas classics. Thank God Jimi Hendrix and Jim Morrison did not live long enough to release a holiday album, because I think we can all agree that that would have been some awful shit. Okay, anyhow, like I said, there's been a lot of terrible holiday songs out there. I mean, who can ignore the implied racism of the song, I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas? Sure, the song is about snow. Sure. We all love snow, don't we? Especially New Yorkers. We love the way it looks and becomes black, sooty, full of piss after a while. We love that. We love the way it interferes with traffic. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a winter wonderland. But anyhow, there's John Lennon's introspective holiday classic, Happy Christmas, War is Over. I mean, sure, Yoko Ono's tone-deaf caterwauling literally, derails the song and its message, but let's forget about that. So we have that, and we have on the far end of the other spectrum another Beatle, Paul McCartney, who wrote one of the most insipid holiday songs in history, Wonderful Christmastime. Now, let's forget the awful synthesizer background sound like a cat scrambling across a Casio keyboard from the 80s. Let's put that out of our mind and talk about the actual bad lyrics of the song, because they are truly heinous. I mean, this is the man that once wrote Yesterday. Was he since given repeated blows to the head so that he regressed into some kind of a dementia coma state where he produced these lyrics? Is that what happened to the man? I'd like to know, because it's the only explanation for this. It really is. Let's read the lyrics, shall we? The mood is right. The mood is right. The spirit's up. We're here tonight. And that's enough. That's enough. I think a 5-year-old could write a song with that kind of polish and sophistication. How about the lyrics that I'll write now called, The sky is up, the ground is down, the clouds are high, the dirt is brown. Yeah, why don't you give me a songwriting Grammy while you're at it? And after that first moronic stanza, McCartney goes right into the chorus, like he knows the song sucks, and he's in a hurry to get it over with. So he goes, simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Yeah, that's some good stuff. It really is. I would read more of the infantile, soul-sucking lyrics of this song, but it's pretty much McCartney going ding dong, ding dong. It's pretty bad. And a simple word of advice: don't ever watch the video, because it's pretty much McCartney running around with the rest of his bandmates, partying like someone put a gun to his head, or ordering McCartney to seem carefree and reckless. Not for the faint of heart. Okay. But probably the holiday song with the most questionable lyrics would have to be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This song was written by the prolific Christmas writer Johnny Marks, and it's one of the best-selling songs of all time. But let's look at the lyrics to see if it truly deserves to be considered great or is simply dried reindeer turd. Let's read it. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. Now, any woman will tell you, a shiny nose is something that you can take care of with a little powder. Now, if Rudolph's nose was truly glowing, it seems to suggest that maybe he had some recent contact with an electrified fence. I mean, if that was the case, he should have been taken directly to the hospital, or at the very least, put on a strict bed rest. Now, the next paragraph in the song is meant to show how his nose made him shunned by his peers. It says, all of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games. Reindeer games. I mean, what the hell are reindeer games anyway? And how, as the listener, are we to know if these are things to be coveted? I mean, these games could be violent. They could have been games to the death. In that case, Rudolph would have been well out of these games. We really don't know. The next stanza says, then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Now granted, this was a time before GPS. But why would Santa risk his yearly worldwide trek on this small, single beam, penlight size nose of a reindeer? It's a big gamble. One might say, why would he do it? I mean, there's some thick-ass fog out there. Yeah, let me get my reindeer's nose to guide the way. Makes a lot of sense. I mean, maybe at least bring a backup lantern, in case. Anyhow, as you can see, holiday lyrics are rife with tackiness and bad lyrics. They're rife. Rife, I tell you. Anyhow, this has been Mark Levitt from Bad Lyrics, wishing you and yours a very joyous holiday season.